Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along from Hillsborough for the Sky Bet Championship South Yorkshire Derby between Sheffield Wednesday and Rotherham United in the Sky Bet Championship. Hopefully Wednesday can go and get the 3 points in their bid to stay in the league. Or will Rotherham ease the woes on Sheffield Wednesday and hopefully be a first win under new manager Darren Moore?
Positions are low, but the stakes are sky high. Wednesday have lost their last 4 matches. This week they appointed another new manager in Darren Moore. Opponents Rotherham have lost their last 5. Both are in deep relegation trouble. Can one of them finally get back to winning ways here at
Here we go, from Hillsborough, Wednesday versus Rotherham. Two teams that dislike each other absolutely highly.
In addition to the Norwich-Brentford game, which finished a short time ago, Norwich winning 1-0. Stoke versus Swansea is over on Sky Sports Football right now. The other matches are also available live via the red button or the Sky Sports app.
So, put down in the chat, folks, who you guys want to win between Rotherham or Sheffield Wednesday.
Both clubs here tonight. Defeat for either could be very costly. Huddersfield and Birmingham drew 1-1 last night, so the gap between 21st and 22nd is 6 points. Well, it was an awful weekend for Wednesday. They went 2-0 up away at Luton thanks to a brace from Josh Windass, but the second half...
So, how is everyone? Everyone doing well? Thank you for the thumbs up. We need more fun. We want to get a lot of thumbs up in today's stream. Wednesday versus Rotherham in the Championship.
To 18th. Enter Darren Moore, plucked from Doncaster Rovers, who were promotion contenders in League One, of course. And as you can see, the magnificent record he had at Donny. Can he prevent Wednesday from sinking into the 3rd tier? I'm Gary Taphouse alongside...
The players are out. Wednesday players are coming out. Rotherham players are already out. Ready for kickoff.
I really do. I think what he's achieved at Doncaster Rovers speaks for itself. I mean, he had a fabulous spell at West Bromwich, which I actually felt that he deserved more, I don't know, credit for, because I feel that, you know, the type of guy he is, you know, the philosophy that he's put on the teams that he's dealt with, I just felt that, you know, now he's his big step up into the Championship. Yes, a big tough ask under a Sheffield Wednesday side who really struggled this season. You know, there's lots that surrounds him, but you've got to say, you know, his form of what his points per game. I mean, he was in the top 6 with Doncaster throughout 2020. So you've got to say he deserves what he gets. And
So put questions in the chat, folks.
Sheffield Wednesday group, and I think he will do that because he's such a nice guy and he's fair. And I think he'll just get this team back up and running again. It'll be a big game tonight, though.
Well, let's take a look at the lineups for you. This is Darren Moore's first lineup as Wednesday.
Thank you very much.
It shows 3 changes from the weekend. Liam Shaw returns after a 2-match ban. He comes into midfield with Izzy Brown making way. Adam Reach also starts in place of Kadeem.
So Patterson's up front. So that can be playing behind him is Barry Bannon. Experience is Barry Bannon.
4-2-3-1. Josh Windass scored his 4th and 5th league goals of the season on Saturday, but he'll know he should have scored more. This is the side that Paul Warne hopes will avoid a 6th successive defeat. He also makes 3 changes and also switches to a back 4. Michael Ihikwe still suspended, while Clark Robertson is out with a hamstring injury.
So how is everyone? Everyone enjoy? Going to enjoy the stream. Going to enjoy Sheffield Wednesday versus Rotherham in the Sky Bet Championship.
Barlaser has scored a penalty against Sheffield Wednesday earlier in the season.
So put down who you want to win in the chat. Sheffield Wednesday or Rotherham.
Former Palace and Wolves fullback alongside him as his assistant. Paul Williams is first team coach. It's a good team, and he's straight into the dugout 48 hours after his appointment, hoping to get off to a winning start, which would take his side above Rotherham. Rotherham looking to complete a first ever league double over Sheffield Wednesday as the players take the knee ahead of kickoff. So just over a quarter of the season left. Sheffield Wednesday and Rotherham find themselves rooted in the bottom three. But they both have at least 2 games in hand on the sides immediately above them. A win or two could make a significant difference.
The game gets underway between Sheffield Wednesday and Rotherham.
Above the Millers in the table. Both have been on a miserable run of defeats. 4 for Wednesday, 5 for Rotherham. In fact, the Millers have lost their last 4 by the
So
same
put down the
scoreline,
chat.
1-0.
Who you guys want to see win this game?
6.5 hours of football now since Matt Crooks netted a consolation at home to Cardiff City. Sheffield Wednesday playing from left to right.
Here we go, Wednesday versus Rotherham. Let's see how this goes.
Both sides really just absolutely desperate for points given the run they've been on.
Yeah, totally, and it's you look at the situation both sides are in, and they certainly don't deserve that on merit. I mean, you've got to say at times,
So,
Sheffield Wednesday, you felt they turned the corner.
I'm just updating people on Instagram about us being live on YouTube.
He's done a fabulous job. He gets that intensity out of his players. And like you said, we're just getting to that stage of the season where we're getting tired legs, intensity in games, the overload. You know, it's starting to take its
Put
toll
down in
on
the
most
chat who
players,
you
but
want to
we're seeing
win,
it
Wednesday or
and
Rotherham.
even bottom half of the league. So it's a huge game for both sides, but you're expecting an immediate response from this Sheffield Wednesday side under Darren Moore.
Back by Barlaser to Wes Harding. Very much 4 at the back for both of these sides.
Okay, here we go.
For Rotherham. That's a giveaway.
Here comes Wednesday on the ball at the moment. About 2 minutes played. Here comes Wednesday. And it's blocked. But Wednesday have still got the ball. The ball's in the box.
Plenty of red jerseys back.
And I just passed it about. Now our Sheffield Wednesday, is that a foul? Yeah, there's free kick to Sheffield Wednesday.
Would hope for a little bit of a bounce, Sheffield Wednesday. With the new manager coming in, particularly after that disastrous second half of the weekend.
Well, I looked at the players' body language from that game in particular, and it just wasn't there, was it? There wasn't that spark, there wasn't that energy that we've seen from.
If anybody's a Sheffield Wednesday fan, you're in the chat. Let me know what your thoughts on Darren Moore. Do you think he'll keep you up? Do you think he was a good appointment?
Be fair with all the players and give everyone a chance, and it's down to them now.
Let
me know in the chat, folks.
Certainly a cause for concern the way they just crumbled, capitulated really in the second half. They should have scored more than 2 in the first half. That was the key.
Yeah, but I think you look at the experience there in the team in particular the weekend, and you know it's quite disappointing. And I think that might have been the decision that actually the board had to make, is that they have to bring someone that's going to bring a response, because when you seeing the likes of Bannon,
there we go. Wednesday have now going to put out for a throw-in to Rotherham.
They should certainly get a response and go in that extra yard, particularly the league form that they're in at the moment and the situation that they're in the
about
league.
3.5 minutes played. Rotherham 0, Wednesday 0.
But obviously you just feel that they need that stability now, and I think Darren will certainly do that. He sees that as a big project.
Ball was crossed in, but it's headed away by Rotherham. Wednesday have now got the ball back. Let's see what they can do with it. They're just passing the ball around Wednesday. I'm going to let you know what the lineup is. Sorry, folks. Lineup for Wednesday is Wildsmith, Palmer, Lees. Is it Boner? Sorry, Burner. Penny, Hutchison, Shaw, Bannon, Reach, Patterson, Windass. On the bench is Jackson, Harughai, Dunkley, Perpesi, Brown, Harris, Akunja, Jack Marriott, and Jordan Rhodes.
Up and away by Olasinde.
If my cousin is in the chat, welcome.
was 3-0 to Rotherham when the sides met earlier this season. Sheffield Wednesday looking for a little bit of revenge here for what was a very one-sided afternoon that day.
It's great play from Wes Harden, just seeing the danger. Playing in that right back, sort of wing-back position today. He's playing more central. Very good defender.
Corner won by Windass. And there's the line of Sheffield Wednesday players in the bus queue.
Go on, header! Wednesday header!
It's loose.
Oh, I thought that was in!
Well, they're looking for a flag there.
I thought that was in! I
Hutchinson
thought
was in a
Wednesday have
terrific
taken the
position.
lead. But it didn't.
Well, you know you're getting good delivery from Barry Bannon, which he does really
The header by Hutchinson was well saved by the keeper. And is it I think it's another corner to Wednesday. It is. Another Wednesday corner, 6 minutes in. 6 minutes in, Wednesday 0, Rotherham 0.
Hutchinson re-signed for the club in January. Would have been the perfect start for
Ball's
Darren
crossed
Hall, that
in.
one.
Oh,
Oh,
just
that
wide
was
again.
just wide.
Just
Well,
wide
they've been so
again
vulnerable from
by
corners
Patterson.
recently.
Unlucky.
Threatening from them, that was Patterson.
And so they should be with the kinds of players that they had. Patterson there, I'm expecting him to do a lot better. He just gets away.
Oh,
from
the
his
header
marker.
wide.
Again, the delivery from Bannon, brilliant. He's
Header
inches
wide
away
by
from
Patterson,
defeating
but Wednesday are
the
playing
Hampshire
well,
near
folks.
post. An excellent start from Sheffield Wednesday.
Just a sort of entertaining
Guys,
start to the game.
put down in the chat what you guys think of Darren Moore coming in as Wednesday manager. Or if you're a Wednesday fan, tell me your thoughts and tell me, do you think he'll be good for you? And do you think he'll keep you up in the championship?
Certainly Wednesday seeing plenty of the ball in these opening stages. Palmer.
Both teams are good players, especially in the South Yorkshire derby, so I will say 1-1.
Through the middle goes Smith. but
Well
the flag is
done.
up.
Well done, Tommy. I think he deserved to do that because that guy was being horrible.
He's just looking for Smith, who just makes that run.
But let me know in the chat. Ask me some questions while we watch the watch-along of Wednesday versus Rotherham. Put some questions in the chat.
They will try and generate it forward as quickly as possible into Smith. My good Crooksies, who likes to get in and amongst it. Barlaser.
So here's
Bannon.
here comes Wednesday. Wednesday on the board at the moment. Is that a free kick to Wednesday? It is.
For that as well. Tripped by Wes Harding.
Free kick to Sheffield Wednesday.
Showing his ability to just get past people and try and create something, carve something open.
It's interesting that he's gone with Liam Shaw instead of Izzy Brown, who played really well in the first half at the weekend. But of course, Shaw's had a bit of a rest with his suspension. Maybe that's come into Darren Moore's thinking.
Sheffield United have beaten Aston Villa by 1-0, and Leicester drawn 1-1 away to Burnley. So results
Looking on closely is
are going
Barry
well.
Bannon
Free kick to Wednesday.
takes this
Ball's crossed
free
in,
kick.
header, and Rotherham have got it cleared.
Giles
But
to get
it's
to the
going to
line
be
as
coming
well.
back
Up
again
there
with
for
Wednesday, but it's been blocked.
That's
Rotherham
well
are now
closed
asking
down
for a free
and,
kick. It's a free
they'll get the
kick
free
to
kick.
Rotherham United.
He's very isolated, just getting.
We need some more people. Very lucky Sheffield United.
There's no counter attack.
Fingers crossed Sheffield Wednesday get the 3 points today. But I'll be trying not to be as biased as they can. But my heart will be wanting a Sheffield Wednesday win.
Julian Brunner just in a bit of discomfort with that left arm. Referee had a word with him, but he's going to carry on.
About 9 minutes played. Sheffield Wednesday 0. Rotherham United 0.
Free kick to be taken by Harding. Hooked on.
And here comes Rotherham. Rotherham have
It falls here
Rotherham
for
on the ball.
Wales.
Rotherham are just passing the
Back
ball
to
around at the
Wing.
moment and it's been blocked.
Do we know
Now
how
can
the
Sheffield
line
Wednesday
could
put a
go
counter
from
attack, but they can't. But it's
outside
now
the
gone out
box?
for a throw in to Rotherham United.
To say that that's how Rotherham will play. They'll try and get the ball into
Oh,
the
I
box
mean,
and
the Rotherham
get
scum,
surrounding that area
should I say.
that comes down. I just felt that Benoit possibly Could have made his mind up a little bit quicker, maybe got a shot off.
10 minutes played, and hopefully Wednesday, funnily enough, Sheffield Wednesday playing on a Wednesday.
Defending there for Josef Zoon to do, and he has.
Here comes Wednesday. The ball's crossed in. Ah, straight to the keeper's gloves. Crap ball hits the box, and it's into the keeper's gloves.
It's important that the two full-backs for Sheffield Wednesday go and join in and help the wide men, whether it's Reach, Windass, might be Bannon at times. That overload's going to be so important in this formation.
Now, breaks kindly for Crooks, the Rotherham captain.
Sorry about that, Tyler. I've had to do that just because it's a bit risky what you put about Darren Moore, saying the B word, because you've got to be careful. Because some people can count that as racism and can be offended by it. So you just got to be careful how you put.
33 goals they've scored this season.
But if anyone's in the chat wants to give your opinion on Sheffield Wednesday's new manager Darren Moore, and also let me know in the chat if you think he'll keep you up in the Championship. Corner to Rotherham. Headed away by Wednesday, but Rotherham have still got the ball, but Wednesday have now cleared it. And it's going out for a throw-in to Rotherham United. Oh God, you're playing. Oh God, Wednesday are playing Wildsmith. Yeah. Wildsmith is on. Wildsmith is not a good keeper. That's not good. If it was me, and if he, I don't even know if he's fit, Kieran Westwood, I would have played him today.
Palmer holding him up. Not afraid to go direct with.
But here comes Rotherham. Here comes Rotherham United. Rotherham have got the ball. Rotherham are just passing it around at the moment.
On loan from Borough. He's certainly made a positive contribution since that January move. Josef Zoon in towards Crooks.
If anybody's a Rotherham fan or any of you are a Wednesday fan,
McDonald's.
Let me know if you think you are going to stay in the Championship or you think you're going to get relegated this season.
That's not a foul either. Just a throw.
But also, if you think they're going to get relegated, have faith, as in there's still a lot of time left in the season to go. Darren Thorpe, Tyler, you've mispronounced. Doubt it. The bloke's managed Doncaster. Who's Darren Thorpe? Hey Tyler, you have to reword. You have to word your wording again because you put Darren Thorpe is Darren Moore. Managed the Debbie FCs. Devil getting manager of the year.
Obviously the straw that broke the camel's back in terms of the club, which is why they made the appointment of Darren Moore.
I think that's when you look at stability in a football side.
Here we go.
Play well for long periods, it's switching off.
I will say Wednesday have played really well. Rotherham have not really troubled Wednesday as much as I think they should have, but Wednesday have got to take their chances while they're on top. And that's the main thing. If Wednesday take their chances while they're on top, they'll win the game. They'll win the game. They just got to be very positive. And also, Wednesday fans, don't be negative, be positive. Believe that your team can win a game. Because being negative all the time is a bad thing. Be positive. But then if your team loses after the match, then you can be negative.
I'll tell you what, you cannot look at this Rotherham side and not admire how much energy they play with.
But fingers crossed Wednesday can get the win. And also, if you guys like the stream, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like, subscribe with the bell notification, and don't forget to post as well, so you get updates of when I do live watch-alongs and polls and everything on my community tab.
It sometimes works. I mean, I think it's man management. It really is. I think once you've got that understanding with the players,
Just checking, see what people put.
you want to achieve.
Wow. We had one vote on this for who do you guys think will win between Sheffield Wednesday and Rotherham. We had one vote. And the voters come in and they think Rotherham is going to beat Sheffield Wednesday. Whoever thinks that doesn't know football, because Wednesday will win.
Surprise when the announcement was made earlier this week. No one saw it coming. Certainly out of the blue, that appointment of Darren Moore.
Chesterfield Town Centre isn't the size of a shed. It's a nice town centre, thank you very much. You're talking about my own town. You're talking about my own town, mate.
Harding again.
So, if you guys want to put any questions down in the chat.
To Wednesday to be taken by Penny.
Oh. Oh, God, that's not good. But does that mean you got to isolate, Tom?
Joined the club as an 8-year-old Penny. And he's been a regular in the side recently, more often than not as a wing-back, of course, now very much as an orthodox full-back.
I'll tell you what, when you just look at the Sheffield Wednesday squad on paper, I mean, even the bench, we talked about Izzy Bryant, got the likes of Jack Marriott, Jordan Rowe, Kadeem Harris.
I have timed Oil Grout, folks, because he is spamming the same thing. Oh, it's a goal for Rotherham! Rotherham have taken the lead.
Past Joe Wildsmith, and it's Rotherham who strike first after this long run without a goal.
Oh, what a header.
There we go. Rotherham are 1-0 up.
I mean, I talked about
Can you believe it?
For Rotherham, this is where they are at the best, but it's a great ball in from Joseph Zoom. And what a header. Precise. Right in that far corner past Joe Wildsmith, giving him no chance at all. But it's just how he leaped. He rose and hung and just generated the power on the header. Absolutely brilliant from Smith.
Well, not the start that Darren Moore wanted, to say the least. And after 406 minutes of football without a goal, Michael Smith has finally ended that barren run for Rotherham with his 8th goal of the season. And Wednesday will have to do it the hard way.
It was a super header, it really was. I mean, you've got to say that you can't give him that time and space. We still have an awful lot to do, which he did brilliant with.
Prince AFC. Be nice.
Headed opportunities. He's as good as anyone in the lower reaches of the championship. Absolutely brilliant in the air, and that was a lovely cross from Florian Josefson.
Good for your bet. Shove it up your arse. Like that.
Which it was fabulous. Still got an awful lot to do,
but
when you've got it coming in
Wednesday fans, don't be downhearted. This is Darren Moore's first game. He's just trying to get used to the players. He's just getting used to the players. Then next game he'll have proper usage of the players because he would have a bit longer with them.
Sam Hutchinson, who had that really good chance earlier.
And it shows when Wednesday were on top, they didn't take their chances, and it has come to bite them in the. It's come back to bite them in the butt.
So Rotherham set up. This is the way they start their style of play. Sometimes it's not attractive on the eye, but it's so effective.
There's a free kick to Rotherham. The ball's crossed in. And it's
bounced the ball, just deceived wing, but he's kept it in.
And it's gone out for a
goal kick, but it is a throw
into Sheffield Wednesday.
It's given Darren Moore plenty to think about after that bright start. They're now going to have to come from behind against their near neighbours. Club separated by just 7 miles. Wing. Just too far for Giles, but he'll retrieve it. Wiles. Hansen forward, headed away by Wiles. That's given away to Josef Zoon, but he was well challenged. Penny can bring it forward.
Oil money.
Wednesday have a swift response.
It's gonna be back in a minute, folks.
It's all about being patient. It is. Well, they did start well. They've kept the ball well. Now it's all about that big response. What can they do to generate in that forward area? Got to get the likes of Bannon on the ball, who will dictate in midfield. Won't be easy game tonight.
So
this is Bannon. Obviously going to be crucial.
yes,
By Penny.
he has read the rules. He's not been spamming, and if you
straight to Palmer.
go on, oh come on Wednesday,
That's,
carry on with this behaviour. After 3 warnings, you are out of the chat.
Important header from Angus MacDonald. Furious about the pass that was given away to Liam Palmer. Just felt that he could have maybe slipped out and reach, and you just see that
So,
on that right hand side rather than trying to whip the
how
ball
is
in to
everyone?
try and
Everyone
catch it.
enjoying the stream?
In particular.
Put your question in the chat, and we can have a nice chin wag during the stream. It's a corner kick to Sheffield Wednesday. 21 minutes played.
Problems with their first 2 corners here Wednesday.
Ball's
Here's
crossed
number
in.
3 from Bannon. It's punched away by the Swede Johansson. Penny to
Wow.
knock it back in.
You guys need to get.
Ball back in from that. Penny's got to be
You
better.
guys need to get rid of Penny.
We've got plenty
That
of
guy
players in box.
cannot kick a ball.
Don't just throw it back in there. That possibly will fall down to the lack of confidence that maybe this Sheffield Wednesday squad are certainly low on. This is where you've got to reunite.
Come on, Wednesday, at least get a goal back, man. Come on, get an equaliser.
Charles.
Wednesday on the ball. Wednesday have tried to get it
Pass,
cleared.
Palmer.
And it's still with Sheffield Wednesday.
Just ticking towards the midway point of this first half. Collected by Olasunde. The wing.
Penny, I'd rather have a bow. Yeah, I can understand, but from how Wednesday are playing, now I can. Wow, Wednesday can't pass 2 yards to each other at the moment. This is why at the moment you guys are coming.
Darren Morney's coaching staff that they just have to steady the ship, settle things down, maybe not force things. Rotherham just so regimented in their style and their way.
From what I've seen so far, I can tell why you are where you are in the league. It's just, it sounds like the players have just devoted of confidence at the moment. The players are just very devoted of confidence. If you can get like a run together, these players can start playing again.
That's hoping to make something of it.
Because Wednesday don't deserve to be in League One. You are not a League One club. You are bigger than League One.
At the weekend.
Go on! Go on!
Oh, that's beautifully done.
Go on! Shoot! Oh, for God's sake!
Well, it's certainly
Barry
felt
Bannon
for
of
someone
all
with a
people!
but
You
that
shouldn't
wasn't
be
very
skying
close
it, man! You should be hitting the target! Oh my God, I thought he was going to go in! Oh my God, it was so brilliant! And then he goes and messes it up! Oh!
Look at the amount of time that Barry Bannon's got on the edge of the box.
If you guys enjoyed the stream, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like, subscribe with the bell notification, don't forget to post as well.
A touch, I really do. Get plenty of time and maybe more time than he actually thought to pick his spot.
Oh my days.
I'm sure Barry Bannon will be the first to admit that he should probably have a few more goals than he does have this season. 2, both penalties.
Go Wednesday!
This campaign, we know he's capable of the spectacular.
He uses set plays a good
24 minutes played, Sheffield Wednesday 0,
From that
Rotherham
range of
1.
Barry Bannon when he's further up the pitch, when he dictates a lot.
Wednesday have got the ball.
Attacking spot that
Oh, good touch.
Sheffield
Is that a
Wednesday
foul?
need at this moment
No,
in
it
time.
isn't. Referee is still playing on.
Oh, Wildsmith straight up in the air. It's worked out nicely for Wednesday. Bannon looking for Patterson.
Here comes Wednesday on the ball. He's kept it in play of Wednesday. The ball's crossed in. The ball's crossed in. And it's going down for a corner to Sheffield Wednesday. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think it's a good defensive header. To be honest, I just feel that he didn't know what was in and around. All of a sudden, just not taking any chances.
Corner was played in very
Are you doing a
swiftly.
Chelsea watch on tomorrow
Pro.
evening? Yes, I am. I'm doing Chelsea versus Liverpool tomorrow night.
Wednesday trying to force the issue here.
Here we go. A throw into Wednesday to be taken by Adam Reach. No, by Patterson, sorry. It then changed.
Long throw.
They're going for the long throw, early doors. Long throw, early doors.
No, he's gone for a shorter one after all that.
Here comes Wednesday. It's
Chance to
Patterson.
play in.
Ball in the box and it's out for a corner to Wednesday.
Delivery headed behind by the goal scorer Smith.
Really good defending. And Smith getting back, helping his defensive line out.
Come on, Wednesday. Someone get your head onto it. Someone in blue. Get your head onto it.
Can Sheffield Wednesday make one of these corners count?
Corner's coming in. The corner. And Rotherham have cleared it. How are Rotherham getting away with everything? It's unbelievable, Jeff.
You've got someone off. Barry Bannon's ability will pick them set players out to a T almost at times.
And Rotherham have cleared it out for a throw into Sheffield Wednesday.
On the end of them, it can't bounce in and around the 6-yard box. And no one get on the end of anything, not even a slim touch.
Bannon's delightful touch there. Palmer's ball in.
Go on, Wednesday. Oh, just shoot, you idiot.
The opportunity of a striker goal. Could they break Rotherham with Crooks looking for Josef Zoon? Penny in the way.
With Crooks just got his head up on this left-hand side. Giles is in.
If I got any
screaming for him.
mods in the chat, put in the chat that if anyone dislikes the video, come on and tell me why you dislike it for reasons. And tell me why you dislike the video, just so I know what I've done wrong.
Palmer. Oh, trying to find Rich. A bit short.
Wednesday have got the ball. A Rotherham player's gone down, but it's not a head injury, so the game can play on.
It looked to be a little bit of a late one. Bond wasn't too keen. It wasn't. Wanted to just get on with the game.
And here's Bannon. Well intercepted by Olasunde. And this is Harding. Put it out of play because his teammate is still down here after that earlier challenge. Far later, is it? No,
Right.
in fact, it's
Tyler.
Oh,
Taylor.
Ben Wiles, I think it was malicious enough, but
Can you put in the chat? Can you put in the chat for me? If anyone dislikes the video, they have to tell me why they dislike the video. Or was it a bot again?
Well, it's this man's goal that separates the sides. It's certainly worth another look.
you just wonder and question mark maybe the defensive structure back there from Sheffield Wednesday, but can't take.
Do you guys think it's the bot that's doing it?
He rose so well, and just to direct it into that far corner pass.
Guys, I haven't done anything wrong to deserve 8 dislikes.
That equals his best ever goal return from 2 seasons ago when he also got 8. So he will hope to add to that.
About nearly half an hour played. It's Rotherham United 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
For Smith.
He's certainly going in the right direction, isn't he? And the style that Rotherham playing, it certainly suits him. I always do like the fact that Smith and Crooks are always a big key factor in that attacking area.
They're certainly not looking to sit on this 1-0 lead either, Rotherham.
So,
it's not the Paul Ward
if you're Wednesday,
well,
come on, really let's have some questions in the chat, folks. Come on, folks. Questions in the chat, please. We want some questions in the chat. Doing well, just hoping Wednesday win. As I have family connections to do with Wednesday because I've got a family who support Wednesday, so I always hope they win because that's what family do.
Nicely caressed out wide by Bannon there.
Okay. Yes, he does believe it was you, official YouTube. The reason why he believes it's you is because your name is official YouTube dislike bot. Dislike bot. Go on, Patterson! Hit the target, son. Hit the target.
Well, we've seen so many times this evening from Sheffield Wednesday. Almost moments, haven't we? It's a super ball, big switch, and it's a great.
How was your day been? My day's been fine.
Just does
not really done much,
right,
but
the execution has got to go back.
Just been sorting out tonight's stream.
Johansson in the goal.
Johansson slipped after he took that first touch, so he'll be mightily relieved.
Yeah, well, I'd have thought that.
So, does anyone want to put any questions in the chat?
A little bit more quicker in the approach. I think you would have lifted it back over Johansson. Anything back across the goal, you give yourself a chance of scoring, don't you?
Just hobbling there, the captain, Matt Crooks, for Rotherham.
Hey, dislike bot. It is you, because your name is dislike bot. You dislike. You're the official dislike bot for YouTube. So it is you.
Calling for handball, and that'll be a free kick to Rotherham.
Well, there was a handball in that instant there, where Adam Reach is just trying to pick out short.
William Shaw's push back from that two-match ban after his second red card of the season against Birmingham.
Line.
On with the throw here for Wednesday. Would love to get themselves.
So Wednesday have a throw-in has just been taken, and it's another throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday.
You don't feel that they've done
Oh, that's a free kick, ref.
Questions, they played in the right areas. Just in a super header from Michael Smith that's just broke the deadlock and been the difference in the game.
Oh, brilliant run.
Here comes Rotherham, but Wednesday are going to get it cleared, I think.
Very nearly did. Giving it away again to Wing. Joseph Sina, who provided that wonderful cross for the goal, and he's looked for Smith again. In fact, attacking that one was Crooks on the near post.
And we've seen two brilliant bits of play on a Sunday, doing great.
Wednesday have been put under so much pressure by Rotherham, it's unreal.
Joseph Sina zipping that ball across. Great delivery again.
Defended by Sam Hutchinson for the Rotherham corner. Crooks seems to be okay after that earlier knock. There's a crowded penalty area. Rotherham's third corner, punched away by Joe Wildsmith. Everyone was back for Wednesday, so
Rotherham have got the ball about 34 minutes played.
Drive forward again. Back it goes to Giles. Oh, a good ball that is. McDonald hikes it back in.
And Wildsmith has got it away.
Good goalkeeping.
Is that free kick to Wednesday? It is a free kick to Wednesday on 34 minutes.
It was a great switch of play, just finding Angus McDonald. Super delivery out. So McDonald, he just lifts it into the box. I've got to say credit to Joe Wildsmith, comes out, dominates that area, just forcing that away from his goal.
Luca, if you keep asking me the same thing 3 times, you will be timed out again. Because we don't want spamming that second time you've done it.
Stoke Swansea there is available right now over on Sky Sports Football. That one an 8:15 kickoff. Conceded a lot of needless fouls in this first half. Wednesday. It's exactly what Rotherham will thoroughly appreciate. Wes Harding over the ball.
Thank you very much for the thumbs up, 5 of you. I appreciate it. I'm doing a Q&A during the stream.
I think another point this evening for Rotherham, obviously the injuries and suspensions. It's forced that change in formation today as it dropped them into that back four, which just hasn't phased them really. You know, they usually play with that three. There's some wing backs that like to get forward, as we've seen.
Why Forest?
Somebody playing in that right back role, still going forward, still asking questions. It's usually Harding that does that on the other side.
Sorry about that, Tyler. We do not allow anyone to promote their own stuff on here because it's a stream. Because it means it might stop people coming onto my stream and going to yours, so it's being fair, but I don't. Stuff like that.
Well, we certainly have, and look at the games in hand. I mean, both of them are having 3 games in hand over the teams above. And then obviously,
yeah, I do think Chester will win because we won yesterday. So I think we can get a win today. We can get a win on Saturday. And if you guys seen the stream yesterday, the emotion that I did when we scored that 86-minute winner was just amazing.
Free kick conceded by Julian Burner.
Guys, I'm doing a Q&A during the stream, so put your question in the chat. And I'll answer as many of them as I can. Nathan did do good because he set up a Asante for the winning goal, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
And it goes from wing. Didn't have enough on that one. Back with Sunday.
37 minutes played, still 1-0 to Rotherham United.
Offside flag goes up against Crooks. Referee will just play on with Wednesday in possession.
I do feel it's just going in Rotherham's favour at the moment, particularly with them cheap free kicks and fouls that they're giving away. It's just slowing that intensity down. Sheffield Wednesday to get on the ball and try and dictate that possession that they like.
Oh yeah, hopefully. Luca, you asked about.
Decided to play on there, and this is Josef against Burner.
Yeah, we'll be doing Chesterfield on Saturday because Chelsea don't play until Monday.
Again, possession conceded cheaply. Something Darren Moore will be looking to address in the.
So we'll be doing Chesterfield versus Yeovil at 3 o'clock on Saturday.
Done from wing.
Hit the post! So Rotherham have hit the post. Oh my God! Rotherham have just hit the post, folks.
As he smacks the bottom of the post.
Rotherham have just hit the post. Here comes Rotherham again.
Giles.
And Wednesday got it cleared, but Rotherham has still got the ball.
Wing. He drills it again. This time saved by Wildsmith. Wednesday breathe a huge collective sigh of relief.
Oh, it was a great strike from Lewis Wing. A little bit scrappy where it's forged, but he does really well, doesn't he, just to create that half a yard. I've got to say, the technique to strike it back across goal. It's a difficult one from that angle. Does everything right. Just bounces off that far post. Holds his head. Very, very unlucky.
So,
to put Rotherham 2-0 up.
About 6 minutes to go to half time, including stoppage time to go.
Struck the post again there. Still looking for his first goal since that low move from Borough. But like I said earlier, he certainly made a positive contribution for Paul Warne's side.
Wednesday have now got the ball. Let's see what Wednesday can do with it.
It's been a good introduction to the squad. Certainly a player that will get forward, will attempt then. Attempts that he's just very
hopefully Wednesday can do better in the second half. For the first half, they've had chances where they really should have scored, but they have not gone and scored.
A massive blow to Wednesday if that had nestled in the bottom corner. Even their fragile confidence. didn't quite run through for Palmer.
Just looking at the Sheffield Wednesday squad on a whole, and it just seems that real lack of confidence, you know, where they're trying to. Even that little pass into midfield is very, very cagey.
Headed up and away by Lees. 5 minutes to half time, and throw here for the Millers. Ryan Giles. Wiles. Lifted forward by McDonald. Another throw to Rotherham.
So, 4 minutes to go to half time. 4 minutes. Throw into Rotherham. Hello, Pradeep.
Beautifully done from Crooks. It was in a very congested area of the pitch, and Palmer should get it away.
And it's gone out for a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday.
4 or 5 bodies almost on the edge of the 18-yard box, not allowing any form of play to come through the midfield, any form of passive contribution to break the lines. Brilliant.
Here's Bannon for Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, I know about that, Luca, but we don't want to. Luca, we don't want to go down and talk about all that. We want to talk about football.
Windass.
Come on, Wednesday.
Why not have a go? Get a few shots in. That's what's needed here for Wednesday. Olasunde.
Come on, Wednesday. Get a goal, man.
It was good play in the wide areas. He said they've got to get some form of response, and if it is a shot from outside the box, just to test Johansson in the goal.
Yeah, hasn't been tested nearly enough from a Wednesday perspective. Good early stop from Hutchinson, but other than that.
So, I'm doing a Q&A, folks, during the stream. So put your question in the chat. We can have a conversation during the stream with your questions.
Nicely done from Bannon. What a lovely touch that was.
Rotherham on the ball at the moment, but Wednesday lost it. But here comes Rotherham again.
Here's Giles. Wants to take it on. Pushed away by Wildsmith, who's relieved that it fell to a Wednesday jersey.
And I felt that he was limited in the option, but Crooks just went too early across that near post. See Smith darting.
Here comes Wednesday. Let's see what Wednesday can do with the ball.
I think that made Giles' mind up that he had to go alone. He had to form some sort of contribution going forward and hitting the target, which he did well.
$60 seconds left, including stoppage time left in this first half.
Everything good that Wednesday have done in this first half. Windass, back it goes once again. Lees. Hutchinson to Burner.
You can just see the structure of Carney with Rotherham. Look at the bodies getting so tight to players, not allowing anyone to turn. It's got to go back into the two centre-halves. And that's where Sheffield Wednesday really have to be patient in the game and their build-up approach. Otherwise, they're just not going to break this Rotherham side down one bit. They're so regimented. It's like clockwork. They stick to what their game plan is. very difficult. There's lots of credit to this Rotherham side. They stick to it so well.
So we're just about we're into stoppage time at the end of the first half.
We tick into first half stoppage time. Barry Bannon
Corner to be throw. Yeah.
Towering header away as far as
Wednesday on the ball at the moment.
Again. Oh, he was very quickly surrounded.
Here comes Wednesday.
Ball forward,
It's offside.
Just hasn't gone Wednesday's way at all in this first half. This was the earlier stop from Wildsmith.
Just look, he's very limited in the box. It's very congested. I thought he'd done the right thing. It's either that or flash it across. Joe Wildsmith.
Good effort by Giles. Joined on loan from Wolves in January. Has scored a couple of goals, actually, both as substitute since that move. There is the half-time whistle.
Half-time, folks.
First half for Paul Warne and Rotherham, who lead against their Yorkshire rivals here at Hillsborough by a 1-0. Michael Smith with a terrific header from Josef Soon's cross.
So it's half-time. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Rotherham United. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Rotherham United 1.
2-0. Wednesday with just one effort on target in the whole half. Work to do for Darren Moore. Half-time, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Rotherham United 1.
Very disappointing first half from Rotherham United, from Wednesday that was. So we're going to put some music in for this half time. So it's half time, folks. Wednesday 0, Rotherham United 1. How is everyone? If the stadium was going to reopen, would you like to see the stadium with a temperature check? I have no idea. We have to wait and see what the government come up with, Tyler. I'm gonna pop out for 5 minutes. Mods in the chat, you are in charge of the stream. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. So how is everyone? Sheffield Wednesday 0, Rotherham United 1. So how is everyone? Wednesday 0, Sheffield United 1. Let me know in the chat some questions that you guys want to give me in the Q&A. So hopefully it'll be here we go. Sheffield United's next game is Southampton. And we've got a bit. That'll be a tricky game for. Haha. We'll take it. Take it, you support Rotherham. Yeah, because when saying that to a Wednesday fan would be crap. We'll pause and relax it back on.
And what a wonderful winning goal from Buendia to take Norwich City 10 points clear at the top of the Sky Bet Championship. That could well be the goal that sets Norwich on their way back to the Premier League. Elsewhere,
so put your question in the chat for the second half. Questions for the second half. Bristol City 1, Bournemouth 1, Stoke City 1, Swansea City 1, Barnsley 3, QPR 1, and Watford 2, Wickham 0.
Powell and Roberts with the goals. Those goals, the only shots on target in the game so far.
There you go. People need to see this.
Coming up in the Sky Bet Championship on Friday, Huddersfield against Cardiff.
So we've got Friday, which is Huddersfield versus Cardiff, Saturday Watford versus Nottingham Forest, and Sunday Swansea versus Middlesbrough.
Saturday at midday on Sky Sports Football, and that's followed by Swansea against Middlesbrough from 3. Well, Darren Moore has seen his side 1-0 down at half-time. Can they turn it around? Big second half for Wednesday coming up.
Oh. Take it, you're a pig. Oh, my cousin's vexed. He wants to stick it to the man. He wants to stick it to this guy.
This is how driving should feel.
Hey Eddie, come on, tell us your support, it'll be fun.
Integration. Search Nissan Duke.
Who do you support Eddie if you're in the chat?
Well, it's a brilliant goal.
Still half time in the
lead here.
Here at Hillsborough.
Josef Soon with a pinpoint cross. Smith with a terrific header. And you'd have to say Rotherham probably edged that first half here in South Yorkshire. But a lot of work still to do, 45 minutes still to play. And what could be crucial, Lee, we were just saying off air, is the substitutes, because Rotherham have only got, 5 outfield players named on the bench, whereas Wednesday a lot stronger.
Yeah, and that just speaks volumes of squads and budgets and all the rest of it. I know obviously Rotherham are struggling with suspensions and definitely big players that are not available.
So you can't laugh at Wednesday, man. You can't laugh.
In this second half is that there's lots of strength and depth on that bench. But certainly
Laugh
can
if
make
you
an
want.
impact, because I feel that it's just missing that at this moment in time. I mean, it really does need someone to dictate and get hold of the ball. And it certainly needs someone to put it in the back of the net, because they've certainly had a couple of chances.
Second half is underway. Rotherham versus Sheffield Wednesday. Can Sheffield Wednesday get back into the game?
Long way still to go. They'll probably feel they should be more than one up, given the chances they created, but it is only one, and we know they've struggled for clean sheets.
On reflection of the first half,
If my cousin is in the chat, he can take it away with that answer, because you were the one that you were having the argument with, not me.
And they get the ball forward as much as possible to Smith, who does so well, and they just feed off him. He's very good at that. You've got the likes of Matt Crooks, who will float in and around the team, join in.
Will Wednesday get an equaliser in the second half, or will Rotherham strengthen their lead by getting a second?
Just 6 championship clean sheets all season for Rotherham, none in the last 6. Wednesday didn't create an awful lot, you'd have to say, in that.
Sorry, Google, can't swear.
Interesting to see or hear what actually Darren Moore would have said in that half-time interval. They would have said just maybe be a little bit more direct. Just feel that it wasn't quite working, trying to break the lines and trying to play through this defensive structure of Rotherham, just because of how well organised they are. It's all about the change of formation as well. It's all almost adapting.
Go on, Wednesday. Go on. Wednesday on the ball.
Patterson will take it on.
Pass it on.
Well, that's his 3rd attempt of the game, and they've all been narrowly wide.
Oh, I thought Wednesday, if I was going to be a shot, I thought I was going to be on target there, but unfortunately it didn't.
Some way out. He's got to hit an absolute worldie for me to beat Johansson from that range.
Oh, 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 oh my God. Oh my God. Sheffield Wednesday are to sign the league's first gay goalkeeper. When asked why, in particular, the Owls, he replied, playing behind 10 assholes. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Very isolated, hasn't had much ball. And then you look at the more creative, influential players that they have in that team. Kadeem Harris being one of them.
Oh my God.
Just wondering whether.
Oh, my cousin will not be happy with you, Eddie.
Certainly give them 10 minutes or so, what I said.
Windass, Patterson. Windass again.
Come on, Wednesday. Go on. Go on. Oh.
His eyes lit up for a split second.
It was a big crossfield ball to win. Really, just have that first touch and put it in. Almost inch perfect for Patterson to come on and hit.
Oh, there's beef. There's beef.
On a Sunday, as he gingerly gets back to his feet.
Oh my God.
Any more injuries to that back line on a Sunday being very important to this side. He's impressed me this season.
Come on, Eddie, behave.
One cap for USA on Sunday.
Go on, Wednesday, well done.
And
here comes Rotherham on the break.
Smith. His hold-up play is absolutely superb. Wing just trying to tease it through.
About 49 minutes played, still 1-0 Rotherham.
The Crooks didn't come off.
Yeah, brilliant again from Michael Smith. You know, you think about his goal. Think how influential he actually is in this Rotherham side, how he holds the ball up, and again the combination play of Crooks. They just feed off
so
each
far.
other, bounce off each other. Got really good understanding. So important in this Rotherham team.
Wiles. Difficult ball he was attempting to thread through there. Cleared by Wildsmith. reach. Thumbs up from Windass, who made that diagonal run. With a 12-game scoring drought with those 2 goals at the weekend, Windass probably feeling about not getting a hat-trick in the first half. Here he is again, Josh Windass to Bannon.
Come on! Come on, Wednesday, put it in the box!
Continues his run here, good crossing position.
Go on! Oh, how you not buried that? How is Reach not buried that, man? Oh, he either put shots on target, man.
From Barry Bannon, I've got to say, equally as important from Josh Windass, who's just come to life in his second half, hasn't he? Found himself in that bit of space. Ball whipped in at pace, and unfortunate from Reach, seen him score some worldies over the past few seasons. It's always a difficult one, the way it just bounced in front of him, but great technique. Just couldn't keep it down under that crossbar.
Yeah, had that been 30 yards out, it might have gone in. He's certainly capable of the spectacular. Promising signs for Wednesday.
Here comes Rotherham on the break.
Promising signs here for Rotherham and Josef Zun. He wins a corner. Penny ranting at his teammates in the way it was too easy for the Millers to get in.
It's certainly been end-to-end this second half. Just feel that Rotherham has still certainly got the edge. When they go forward, they do look really, I've got to say, a threat. Particularly when he does get to Josef Zun.
Come on, boys!
Well, has been instrumental in them wide areas. I feel that he can be a good
52
outlet.
minutes played, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Rotherham United 1 in the Sky Bet Championship.
For the Millers.
Corner kick to Rotherham.
The goalkeeper decided not to come there. It's worked out okay for Wednesday.
I still think Wednesday will get an equaliser in the game.
Look on that ball in.
So if you're a Wednesday fan in the chat, have faith. Have faith in this squad. Have faith in the manager and have faith in the players.
Wing in strongly. Windass. Patterson.
That's a ball.
To return it
Go
to
on.
Windass.
Don't foul. Don't
Good
foul.
again from Olusunde.
It was the right idea. Josh Windass knew he just wasn't going to beat Olusunde for pace.
You've already asked me that, Luca. You're asking me stuff more than once.
Just keep him away, keep him towards that goal. Not just get a corner.
So, if you guys like the stream with the thumbs up button, get the like, subscribe with the bell notification as well. And also hit post as well so you get updates.
And it duly arrived.
Right. Luca. If you're a Wednesday fan, why are you telling me to do Chesterfield games? Because Chesterfield fans and Wednesday fans don't get along. There's a big rivalry going on, so you can be only one or the other.
8th game in a row in goal for Rotherham. Nicely done there by the man returning from suspension. Shaw has found Windass. Penny. Back pass chased down by.
Go on, Wednesday!
Oh, and Wildsmith took
Wildsmith, what are you doing, you idiot?
Well, you've got to say, and that's what Paul Warren's teams are all about. Lots of credit to Michael Smith, just not giving up, chasing a lost cause. And look what it's resorted to. Really good, intensive, hard work from Smith, chasing that lost cause. Really does get his rewards as well.
Force the error, force the throw. This is a side who've lost their last 5. Remember, Rotherham. The feeling within the camp is the only way out of that is hard work, and they're certainly showing that here.
Well, I feel that they can get something. The fixtures they've got coming up, some big games. Brentford away, Luton away.
It's their next two.
Have confidence.
They've got a couple of home games.
Have confidence. Have faith in the players. Have faith in the new manager.
Now, throw to be taken by Harding here.
Throw in for Rotherham.
It's a decent long throw as well, and blasted goalwards. It'll be a corner at the end of all that.
Corner 2 at Rotherham.
Failed to be impressed with Rotherham so far.
It's hard not to be, isn't it? They're not one of them teams that are going to pass a team all over the pitch and match any team out there, which they have done today again.
Hello. Corner 2.
Forward now as
Rotherham.
Corner goes short. Giles with the ball in.
And Wednesday have got it cleared just.
The ricochet could easily have gone into the net. Crook to the ball back to wing. Onto the loose ball is Wiles. Wednesday just can't clear their lines. Giles. Wing. McDonald, he's got it through towards Smith.
And he almost did get in as well, Smith.
Hello, Broughton. How are you? Darren's doing a good job at the moment. That's correct.
Wednesday sent out.
And there you go.
Palmer.
Who would you have faith in? Who would you have faith in, Eddie?
Warner.
Broughton, are you a Wednesday fan as well? Are you a Wednesday fan?
Reach available on that side. Back to Palmer. Bannon.
God, Tom Lees, man.
Up to Crooks, the captain. Nicely done, wing. You can see how he fits perfectly into this system. What an astute lone.
I agree with you, cuz.
Paul Warren.
Tom Lees is rubbish.
He's been the best player on the pitch for me today. He's dictated in that midfield. Usually the likes of Bannon do take control in there, but Wing's been brilliant. He really has. He's settled the game down. He's picked passes out when he's had to, and he's dug deep and done that nitty-gritty work there.
There we go, Broughton. I'm Wednesday fan, mate. That's good.
Laser looking for Smith again. Wednesday looking to play their way out. And
Free kick to Sheffield Wednesday.
Challenge on Patterson.
Hopefully Wednesday can get a goal at the moment.
Just feel that it's so in front of that defence. It's so easy for Rotherham just to pick and go tight to someone. Just like to see one of them balls just filtered in behind and just stretch the back four. Just feel that it's just an easy ride for Rotherham. Just to have them bodies in front. It's bread and butter.
That's the actual score. My mistake.
Banner.
You played tag rugby, pal. If I wanted to play the keeper for Wednesday, what would be the next game?
If anyone can pick up that sort of pass, it's him. Reach. Oh, it's over again. They're just not.
Westwood, but he broke his ribs. Because Westwood, you need him to come back. If you want any chance of staying in the Championship, you need Westwood back.
It's a great initial run from Adam Reach. Bannon picking him out. Just that reverse bit of movement. Josh Windass once. Then he got to hit the target. That was the earlier chance, wasn't it, from McDonald?
Rotherham are all over Wednesday, and Wednesday just can't do anything.
Windass. Full Warren side. still in front.
I do feel that this game could go either way. Really do. I feel a second goal certainly could put it to bed for Rotherham, but I do feel that if there is a goal for Sheffield Wednesday, there could be an immediate reaction, couldn't there?
Saw there Smith's shirt completely torn at the front. After yet another aerial battle, there is Windass again to Bannon. An hour gone. Crucial half an hour coming up for both sides here.
What was that pass I was thinking about? He's just lifted it over the back foot. Did see one moments before with Adam Reach breaking the lines. That's the pass. He just needs a run to complement that.
As things stand, Rotherham would only be 3 points behind Birmingham, just above the relegation line, and with a couple of games in hand. This would be an immense result for Rotherham, but a long, long way to go still. All forward by Crooks. Giles.
Hi, the poor Stevenage. Ah!
Speaking, their crossing tonight has been absolutely superb. That's
Go Wednesday, at least try something, man.
More. Well, we'll just be hoping for an increase in tempo, really. You mentioned it earlier, when you look at that points per game table for 2020, what he achieved with Doncaster is nothing short of sensational. To be 6th in all 4 divisions, absolutely amazing.
It really is, and that's what they see in Darren Moore. Fabulous manager. I think you've also got to look at what, and it certainly stands out for me, is where they sold Whiteman to Preston and from Marquis to Pompey. You know, accumulate to 3 million and didn't have.
Hello, Gaming. How are you?
To generate and rebuild that side, he went for loans and free transfers.
Here comes Rotherham.
Was brilliant.
And it's gone for a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday.
Smith went near post, the ball went far. Well, they're certainly getting into really good positions, Rotherham, but
go on, Wednesday.
Frustration because they haven't got the second goal, and it means that this is still wide open.
He's getting patient. He's got to be patient in the wide areas. We've seen Giles flashing one high and wide, resorting to nothing. I think even take it further to the byline, either draw a foul, get a throw in a corner. That's where they're so dangerous, Rotherham, is when they're in that final third, they get bodies forward, Crooks, Smith, and then it's all about the delivery.
Of course, Wednesday really struggled in front of goal all season, just 23 league goals in, 32 and a half games, joint fewest in the Championship with bottom club Wickham.
Come on, guys, let's all be nice, let's all be nice. Here comes Wednesday on the attack. Let's see what Wednesday can do with the ball. If they can actually do anything with the ball.
Good ball through to Patterson.
This is good football.
They've defended those balls in very, very well so far, Rotherham. That's forward by McDonald. There'll be a little bit of nervousness from Rotherham as well, the lack of clean sheets and this horrendous run of defeats. Short.
Here comes Wednesday.
Heads for the byline.
Ah, straight to the keeper's hand. 64 minutes played, still 1-0 Rotherham.
Some good forward play. Bannon being the instigator again. And just filtered out onto this left-hand side. Just tries that hang-up cross for Adam Reach coming in at that back post. Again, credit to the defensive structure and line of Rotherham. Johansson coming out and dictating his box. Brilliant.
Paleza. McDonald's. Giles. Rees. Straight through to Johansson. It's getting to that time, isn't it, where coaches think about changes. As we said, that could be so crucial in this game where Wednesday do have a lot more options from the bench. McDonald's with the back pass. Smith pulled to the floor, and a little bit of afters with the corner as well. Oh, red card's been shown.
Red card!
A red card for the goal scorer.
There's a red card for Rotherham! Rotherham are down to 10 men!
Astonishing turn of events.
Smith is down to...
minutes to play. Rotherham are down to
Smith
10
has been sent off!
Yeah, that's so disappointing. The evening Michael Smith's had. Scored a fabulous goal. I'd like to see this again. He certainly was afters with Borna. And I was just going to credit him for how well he does, just backing in.
Chelsea, because of my dad. Chesterfield, because I'm from Chesterfield.
As he gets up, and you can see Wing just aware of what.
And Hearts, because of I have family connections, and I do follow. I follow Wednesday because of family, but I don't support them.
There weren't many protests, were there, when the red card was shown?
I think when you lead with the head straight away, you do run the risk, and that's the problem. Can't afford to do that, particularly in these current situations. What a disappointment for Paul Warne, another suspension to a key player.
Oh yeah, violent conduct, 3 games. And it wasn't quite Zidane, was it? But it was still very aggressive.
You know there's going to be that physical battle between Smith and any of the centre-halves, whether it be Lees or Corner. Straight away when you lead with a head, you just feel there's no need, it's petulant, you don't have to do that. And he's let his side down now, and it's a big, big ask to keep this 1-0 lead.
Bannon. Patterson tried to set it up. Bannon again. And that's going to give Wednesday a huge boost.
Come on, guys, be nice, don't be rude.
Can they make the extra man count as we move into the final quarter of the game?
Well, not a lot will change, will it, from the back 4 and into midfield? It's now all about, I feel it's going to be defence, certainly against Sheffield Wednesday's attack. It's all about being patient.
Obviously needs some treatment here. I just wonder if Paul Warne will make a tactical change. And you can see that Josefson is down. So let's get another look at the incident.
Well, it is certainly evident, isn't it? I mean, I think it's where Borna comes down. There is definitely, they're both at it, but it's the response, isn't it, from Michael Smith that makes it so easy for Darren Bond just to go in and issue the red card. You cannot lead with the head. Yes, you talked about it being very like the Zidane, if you like, but certainly not with the intense
Thank
power.
you.
But you can't throw your head into someone's body.
No, absolutely. It means Freddie Ladapo will come on. And presumably Josefson, yes, is the player going off. So that's through necessity as much as anything, but it means that they will still have a presence up front with Ladapo, who has 5 goals this season, and in fact 7 of his last 8 goals have come as a substitute.
Well, he gives them a good outlet, doesn't he? He'll turn and he will run it behind, and that's what they need. They need to relieve pressure at times because, yes, Crooks will drop into the more central midfield and will have to be a base in there.
Hello, Joseph.
so important that they keep that solid formation in that 4-4-1.
20 minutes to play. Big 20 minutes in Darren Moore's first game in charge of Wednesday, and equally a huge 20 minutes for Rotherham, down to 10 men. The chance to really close the gap between themselves and the sides just outside the relegation zone.
Well, this leaves them a fabulous opportunity to get back into this fixture. I'm just wondering whether Darren Moore might throw an extra striker on.
Windass, Reach leaves it. Bannon, well gathered by Johansson.
Again, another one. Did see Patterson hit one from range. Again, and is more capable of hitting one like that, but I do feel he's got to be in either side of Johansson. Certainly test him. Routine for Johansson in the goal.
Fuck off.
I'm just looking down to see if Darren Moore is going to make any changes. He seems happy at the moment. His side dominating possession. Hutchinson.
Thank you, Joseph. You're being nice.
Corner.
Hi, HR. You're being nice.
Patterson.
You just have some annoying... Yes, it's on TV. It's on Sky Sports, if you find it.
What you say? Attack against defence, really. And that's a goal kick.
You've got to have lots of element, but they do need to be patient in the build-up. Just as
Yes, Darwin, it's on TV.
Who's got to bring that element of attack.
Double change here. Elias Kashunga coming on for Windass first of all. And Kadeem Harris also coming on. And a decisive double switch here from Darren Moore. Also going off Adam Reach.
You've been very disrespectful, Kevin Fields. Very disrespectful.
Who has yet to score this season, former Cardiff man. And Elias Kachunga as well, who has yet to score in the league this season.
Luca, you're being nice. We need to have some potential arseholes in the chat that don't know disrespect.
It just needs a little bit of a spark. It needs someone who's going to interact with Patterson. They have had lots of forward play. This is a great opportunity. At this stage, this is a clean slate for the whole of the Sheffield Wednesday squad under Darren Moore. I think he wants to bring on players that are certainly going to bring that spark and show that they want to take this club forward.
Come on, Wednesday, get a goal. Thank you, Darwin.
Rotherham hoping to take the 3 points on that short drive back along the A6 102 to Rotherham. They've still got a lot of work to do if they're to achieve that with just 10 men. Bannon. Forward by Werner, who we know has
Hi, Alvin.
wonderful range of passing, but Rotherham have it back. They haven't had an awful lot of possession since the red card. They've got a free kick here, won by Ladapo. They'll take that.
And just to run that clock down as much as possible. Ladapo does really well. Takes a big touch, actually, just because there's so much.
Yeah, I can understand where other guys are just having a go at someone because they... No.
Trevor Clark to come on here for Rotherham. I think will be after this free kick.
Thank you, Broughton.
Delivery from wing. We've lauded his passing so far. That was a disappointing one. Now, Clark to come on here to replace Giles. Clark, who's 22, this is only his
So,
7th
15 minutes to go.
league appearance.
No, I cannot show the game due to copyright reasons.
He's certainly got through a lot of territory down that left side.
Wow.
Who plays down that left side.
Can I watch
Actually
the
been
game?
unused, so
Yes, you can. If you've got Sky Sports, then you can watch the game.
but, gets
Hello,
a chance to play
Harvey.
for a quarter of an hour.
I think he just needs that freshness, doesn't he? It's going to be a very tough task in these last 15 minutes or so. So you need the energy, the legs, in lots of games, the intensity, particularly the way Rotherham work. I will be disappointed if they don't take anything from this game, because they have really been brilliant for long elements of the game. Just a disappointment from Smith. Pretty sure Paul Warne will be disappointed, won't he?
There's certainly no chance of an appeal there.
So, how is everyone? Everyone enjoying the stream? And also, hopefully Wednesday can get a goal, get an equaliser in this game.
Lees went down for Sheffield Wednesday. Free kick taken by Hutchinson. Referee wants that taken again.
If you guys are disrespectful and everything, you will be timed out. Hello, hello, hello. Hello from Argentina. Hello, Andreas from Argentina. Thank you for joining all the way from Argentina. Thank you, HR.
Kadeem Harris. Oh, pushed away and a fantastic block to deny.
Come on, Wednesday.
Kachunga trying to keep it alive. Bannon's ball in.
Yeah! Offside. Offside. Oh.
Oh wow. And I can't wait to go back to
No.
the initial strike.
Brawl turn. You cannot become a mod because
Just very limited in what he does. And I tell you what, I think
I've got
you've
enough
to say
mods
he
on my
did
channel as
get
it is at the
particularly well
moment.
for the initial ball that come into the box, did he? But Patterson pounced on it, and Johansson did brilliant to make that initial save after to claw that away, and then just that line
Oi.
just getting up, squeezing.
Luca is not a troll.
Patterson chasing it again. Yeah, good ball from that right-hand side by Elias Kachunga, asking all the right questions. They need more of that, that's for sure, Wednesday.
Well, I was just watching Kachunga coming in from the right-hand side, and he looked at the amount of options he had in the box, and he didn't. He only had Patterson in there. Wanted
Right.
to see one of them midfielders
Joseph,
starting in, making that
if people are
front two.
mods, they've got to come
That's why he
to
had to
the
go low.
live watch logs regularly for stuff like this. You can be a mod if you come to the watch alongs regularly.
Inevitably sinking deeper and deeper. With the 10 men.
No, I don't want that name in my chat.
And
Just
this
because
could be a
it's...
chance.
Oh!
Ball pushed away by Johansson. Well, they're getting closer and closer here. Sheffield Wednesday and Johansson being called into action again.
Joseph, you can be a mod, but you have to come to the watch alongs regularly. If you don't come regularly, then you can be a mod. If you don't come regularly, then you won't.
Johansson was blocked off.
Go on!
And then he fumbles it. Wednesday desperately trying to get the shots on target. Anywhere will do for Rotherham. Barlaser cleared his lines. Well, you can imagine if this was a full Hillsborough now, just how much the home crowd would be trying to suck the ball into the net here.
Yeah, when they got close here with Shaw trying to beat Johansson at that near post, he does strike it well. Again, I felt that he has to go back across the goal.
be a mod,
I think it's just because McDonald gets out to him initially. It's the corner in here. Johansson comes absolutely flapping away from his goal. He's got to do better here for me. particularly if he's going to come, he gets beat in the air. Unfortunately, it just fizzles out to nothing again in Sheffield Wednesday.
I will not answer that, Darwin. I do not go into politics on this channel. Politics is out of the question.
Absolutely brilliant in the first half of the weekend I mentioned earlier. Perhaps Wednesday's best player in that first period. On loan from Chelsea. We're in the last 10 minutes.
There you go, Joseph. Get rid of the trolls.
Easy Brown definitely has that in abundance, doesn't he? I think it might just need something of sheer class to get back into this game. They have asked questions, Sheffield Wednesday.
Are we nearly scoring? Yeah, Wednesday nearly scored. It was offside.
Yeah, not enough efforts on target in the first half. They certainly made up for that in this second period. So far they haven't been able to beat.
What do you thought from Sheffield United? Oh.
I think on the bigger picture of things, you've got to say that Patterson could have easily had a
Come on.
this evening, couldn't he?
Be nice. If you're not willing to be nice, don't be here at all.
Opportunities to go and get himself at least the
Here
goal.
comes Wednesday.
Harris.
Ball's crossed in. Go on. Ah.
Making a nuisance of himself on that far post. Bannon in by Shaw. And Johansson.
Yeah! Wednesday have scored. Wednesday have scored.
Well, Bannon picks up any straight pieces. It's that ball in from Shaw. It looks like it's Penny that just gets himself in the forms. A big touch initially. Johansson comes out to greet him, doesn't he? On his first bad touch, finds himself in the box, Penny, and gets so fortunate and so unlucky for Sunday. Just deflects back up onto him and just bounces off his shin pad into the net. Might be just that. Something that Sheffield Wednesday need, but so unfortunate for
Wednesday have equalised. Hits an own goal.
Deflects off his shin into the goal. So disappointing.
Well, in for a penny, but it was most definitely an OG off Olasunde in the end. Didn't expect to see the left back following in here. He was the furthest player forward, stayed on side. Johansson dived at his feet. Great, brave goalkeeping. And very unfortunate to see the ball ricochet off Olasunde into the empty net.
Well, from the Rotherham front, you don't want to see that, do you? It's so unfortunate. They've defended so well. Johansson's made some super saves. But it might have been that moment that could just be a corner to turn for Sheffield Wednesday. Very scrappy goal. Big first touch from...
There we go. Wednesday have scored.
And then the deflection that ends up fizzling into a goal.
Well, Jack Marriott and Jordan Rhodes poised to come on here. I'll take that as a signal of intent from Darren Moore that he wants to go and win this game.
And they have asked all the questions in this second half, in particular shot count.
Wednesday have equalised it. 1-1.
To Rotherham. Yes, the 10 men, the disappointment that's landed on Paul Warren's Rotherham side with Smith getting sent off. Has found themselves in a game which ends up being attack, the defence. It's disappointing.
Well, some attention here for Johansson.
Here we go. It's now 1-1.
Williams there just going through.
And we have about 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go.
Probably stick the ball in that net, I should think. Would be the #1 instruction.
You just look at the big whole reflection of how Rotherham really...
Marriott is coming on and Jordan Rhodes coming on.
I'm
I'm leaving the stream now. My phone is going to die, but great stream, lovely time. Thank you very much, HR. HR, if you subscribe to the channel.
The strength that Sheffield Wednesday have on the bench. When you've got the likes of Rhodes, Marriott, goal scorers, prolific over the years. It's a great addition to bring on. Some tired legs, weren't there?
Roads on for Bannon, the captain.
You're welcome, and everyone smash the like button. There we go. Smash the like button. So you can get notified when I do these again.
99th appearance for Sheffield Wednesday.
Because I am doing a watch. I'm doing a watch along again tomorrow, folks.
For Jack Marriott, who of course is still looking for his first Wednesday goal.
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing a watch.
He can't do much
I'm
more
doing
to
a watch along tomorrow for Chelsea versus Liverpool.
He's thrown on all his attackers.
Thank you, Alvin. The guys that subscribed, behave, please. We don't want any trolls in the chat because it ruins the stream for everyone else. What are you watching tomorrow? Chelsea versus Liverpool from Anfield. Hopefully my team Chelsea can go and get the 3 points tomorrow. No, Alvin's done nothing wrong. That's what I'm watching tomorrow. So he's doing nothing wrong, Luca.
Well, that was unguarded for a moment there.
Thank you, Joseph. I can highly appreciate it. Still, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Rotherham 1.
I'm puzzled why on earth Waldsmith's coming out to that sort of distance when there's only 2 strikers in the box. And you've got so many.
If anybody wants to put any questions in the chat,
just run the risk.
Another free kick here to Rotherham. Of course, a point really doesn't help either side, and that goal was certainly a
I'm going to watch it always.
in the West Midlands by
So,
Coventry and Birmingham
are any of you
fans.
guys going to be here tomorrow for Chelsea versus the live watch along between Chelsea versus Liverpool from Anfield? Any of you guys going to be there?
These sides will be going for
Let me know in the
3
chat.
points in the short amount of time that remains.
Here we go. Could Wednesday get a winner?
Clear their lines.
I've got to say, Gary, I mean, you say a point, it doesn't benefit either side.
Rotherham will take
Yes,
it.
certainly will.
I'll tell you guys, I've been a Chelsea fan for 22 years of my life. I've been supporting Chelsea, so it means a lot to me. What do you mean I am, Joseph? Throw into Wednesday. Throw into Wednesday.
They're just going to build on.
Clark just getting gingerly back to his feet, clutching that left ankle. Long throw coming. Nothing subtle about this, I wouldn't have thought, from Patterson.
Jamringa will be. Yeah, I always will be there because I'm the one who made the stream, so I'll always be there.
2 minutes plus, probably a fair old chunk of stoppage time to go.
So hopefully, are we going to get a winner from either side in this game between Sheffield Wednesday and Rotherham?
Back it goes by Penny. Who, I'm pretty sure went to get that goal, even though it was an excellent run.
I will also see the match itself from now. From now TV, the new PT box. So that's good. So Tyler, so that means you're going to be able to watch the stream and to watch the football like I do. That is good, so you won't miss what's going on.
Just in their 2 banks of 4, trying to stay compact, close the space.
Come on, Luca. No saying stuff over and over again, please. Oh, nearly 2 on Wednesday.
And he knows it, and he's had so many chances, Patterson.
Well, I think this is the best chance of the game as well. Someone of Patterson's calibre, seen him score goals at levels, but this has to be in the back of the net for me. Delivery, the build-up play.
Are we going to get a winner in this game, or is it going to end in a draw?
At least hitting the target and getting a safe out of Johansson. Big disappointment.
That's alright, Luca. Apologies for yawn, folks.
And he'll certainly reflect on some opportunities he's had in this game, in both halves.
Yeah, well, that one really will stand out. It's great that he's still getting in to the chance where he's getting that opportunity.
We are now into stoppage time at the end of the second half. We have 6 minutes. 6.
6 minutes of stoppage time, which we're now into. I think that'll be a long 6 minutes for Paul Ward.
Six minutes of added on time, folks.
Late drama. Smith again closed down. He's managed to pick out Brown. Probably more through luck than judgment.
Nah, I got other stuff to do after this.
Penny. Border. Now, Kashunga, who's certainly got the pace down that side. Just be a throw.
Can Wednesday get a winner before the end of this game?
Retrieved by Elias Kashunga, but you know what's coming.
Sorry, mate, I had to go and have supper in 5 minutes. That's fine. We're literally into the we got 6 minutes stoppage time left in the game, so we're literally at the end of the game at the moment, so you won't miss much. Then I'm ending the stream afterwards, Joseph.
In the final substitution of the game. Here comes Patterson.
Go on, Wednesday!
Changed his mind,
Speaking about Chelsea, our women's team won the first leg of the Women's Champions League by 2-0. We play again in the Champions League next Wednesday, second leg. Yeah, I heard about that.
They're looking for a flag, and it does duly go up. Huge relief for Rotherham.
Not long to go now. We played 2 minutes to 6, added on at the end of the game.
They just exposed that Rotherham back line. Got to know where you are along the line.
Well, if it stays like this, both managers down there will have mixed feelings for sure. I'm sure Paul Warne will reflect on the side were comfortable 11 against 11. The red card changed everything. And of course, the new man Darren Moore will have his own views on which way.
Oh, that's not a free kick, ref.
As Lewis Wing goes down. And Shaw is penalised, and what a position for Rotherham.
It is, it's a super one, and a foul you don't really want to be giving away so late on in a game. This is a great opportunity for Rotherham to take all 3 points. There's a little bit of a scrap there, we wanted the ball.
We got about 3 minutes left of the 6 added on at the end of the game.
Make the keeper work, that's for sure. Lewis Wing, who's had a terrific game for the Millers. Struck the post in the first half.
And it's all about working the area, picking your spot, making sure you hit the target minimum.
It is Wing. And,
on target, but into the...
So it was easy for Wildsmith. That's about as anticlimactic a free kick as you can get, really.
Still another 2 minutes to go.
Bonner. Relief for this man Shaw, who gave away that free kick. Lees. Ball's got to get into the box, surely. Brown, delightful touch.
Here comes Wednesday.
Good opportunity.
Ball in the box, but it's headed away by Rotherham.
Left hand side again. Rotherham get it away. And get another free kick.
Another free kick to Rotherham.
That's Kadeem Harris who gets a yellow card.
Yeah, I'd be furious as well. I just feel that Ladapo did really well just to hold that ball up. Just try and play in Clark, which he does. I feel that he just trips over the ball. That's why Kadeem Harris isn't happy at all. Issued the yellow card from Darren Bond. I think it just bobbled up off the surface. Went in the favour of Clark.
6th minute of stoppage time.
We've got 60 seconds left. 60 seconds left, folks.
Goes to launch it.
Here goes Patterson! Oh!
He was away initially, Patterson, but a really good recovery.
Corner kick to Wednesday with basically the last chance of the game.
Patterson, but hats off and a big round of applause to that boy on a Sunday. Excellent defending.
Corner to Wednesday, this is it.
Surely now or never for Wednesday. Their 7th corner of the game.
This is it, folks.
Just
Last
a
chance.
Seconds left. Izzy Brown to take. It's all about the delivery here. Well, I don't think he intended that. And suddenly the counter could be on for
Oh, and Rotherham could win it.
This is surely the last attack of the game.
Rotherham have won.
Would you believe it? Absolutely incredible. The 10 men of Rotherham
Rotherham have won with the last kick of the game.
with a world-class goal from Freddie Ladapo.
Oh my word, what a finish this is from Ladapo. I was just going to say, look at the run here from Wing, creating that half a yard, but what a strike from Ladapo. Right in that far corner, did everything right. Super finish, way past Wildsmith, creates that half a yard.
What a finish.
Absolute peach. What a goal that is. I'd have to say I would be furious on the flip side of that. The cross from Brown, but credit where credit's due to Rotherham. Counter-attacking play its best, and what a finish.
Only his 2nd away goal all season, and that's one that he'll never forget. Surely enough, to get all 3 points it is. Oh, what a win for Paul Warne and Rotherham. It's an awful start for Darren Moore, who looks to the ground in sheer frustration. They were the side looking to win it in stoppage time, and then suddenly a poor corner taken by Izzy Brown, and Freddie Ladapo did the rest, hammering it home to earn all 3 points for Rotherham, who closed.
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live watch along of
And the side's just
Sheffield Wednesday
outside
1,
the bottom
Rotherham
three.
United 2
An
in the National League.
astonishing
Like,
conclusion
subscribe
to
with the
this
bell
South Yorkshire
notification.
derby.
And I'll see you
Sheffield
guys
Wednesday
tomorrow
won,
for
Rotherham
Chelsea
United
versus
2.
Liverpool in the Premier League.